everybody, we are currently in Sayulita, Mexico, and we just did a day trip to the Marietas Islands, and it was amazing. So if you're in Sayulita, Puerto Vallarta, or Punta Mita, and you're thinking about taking a trip to the Marietas Islands, this video is for you. I'm going to be breaking down the trip with Las Chicas Locas, the cost, the timing, the food that you get on board, and all the activities that are included. So if you're interested in going, stick around because this video is definitely for you. If you're new here, please subscribe, and if you like this video and find it helpful, please give it a thumbs up. So let's break down the trip. We purchased tickets from Chica Locas Tours, and they were 1,600 pesos each. This did not include tickets for the hidden beach. That would have been an extra 1,000 pesos. So ultimately, we decided we didn't need to do that tour. We just did the Marietas Islands tour that included snorkeling, food, alcohol on board, and a bunch of other daytime activities. The day starts at 7:30 a.m. where you meet in the Sayulita Square next to Chica Loca Tours. They pick you up in a shuttle that drives you to Nueva Vallarta. At Nueva Vallarta, they do have the ferry dock station, and you all board the boat. There's people coming from every other city, so you do have to wait for everyone to get on board. But they do feed you breakfast immediately with an assortment of pastries and snacks. We left the port at roughly 8:39 a.m. and headed for the Marietas Islands. It's about an hour and a half to 2 hour boat ride to the islands, and during this time, there is an open bar for the entire way. On the way to the islands, they do throw out fishing lines, which is super fun if they're lucky enough to catch something, because you do have the opportunity to reel it in. One of the people on board was able to reel in a fish, which was really fun for everyone to watch and partake in. On the way to the islands, we all partook in the open bar. Once you get to the islands, you actually cannot drink or have plastic out. So if you want to drink, start early. Once you get there, they split you into groups, and they take you by your group number onto the actual island. Again, we did not pay for the extra hidden beach tickets, so we went to a different beach area, which was still gorgeous. Be prepared to swim once they drop you off at the beach, as they do not actually bring you to shore. They drop you off about 100 yards from shore and then make you swim in, which was actually pretty exciting, but also really, really cold. But you do warm up once you get to shore. The beach that they take you to does have a pretty intricate and cool cave system, and you do get a walk through these amazing arches to get to this really pretty beach on the other side. You do need to have your life jacket with you at all times, which is why it's wrapped around our waist in a super silly fashion. We hung out on the Marietas Island beach for about an hour, checking out the different little caverns and areas before heading back to the main boat. Once you get back to the main boat, you have access to stand-up paddleboards, floaties, slides, and jumping platforms to keep you pretty much occupied for the duration of everybody else checking out the beach. It's a ton of fun and a great way to spend the afternoon. Once everybody is back on board, you do have the option to be taken to a little snorkeling area. Not very many people in our group did go snorkeling because the water was cold, and we did see a humpback whale, which was super awesome. After we got done snorkeling, we headed back to land, which is again a 2 hour trip, and they were able to bring out the alcohol and bring out the party. There was a bachelorette party on our boat, and so things got a little wild and really fun. They do have a bunch of live music, tons of alcohol, and choreographed dance, which Caleb really got into, as you can see. But overall, it was a really fun 2 hour trip back. During this time, they also feed you lunch, which include fajitas, guacamole, rice, beans, and tortillas. After lunch, after the alcohol closes down, you do end up back at the ferry station around 2:30, and then you do jump on one of the shuttles that brings you back to Sayulita. We were back in Sayulita by about 3:30 to end the day. Honestly, it was such a fun day. I definitely recommend it if you're in the area. For 1,600 pesos, it included breakfast, lunch, snacks, and all you could drink alcohol, as well as tons of fun on the beach. We saw a humpback whale, and then we also got to do a little bit of a snorkel tour. So honestly, totally worth it. If you did find this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. If you like my content, please subscribe. If you're in Sayulita, I hope you're having an amazing time, and I'll see you later.